right do you have to beat?
How do you discipline such?
And what right do you have to beat a 4-year-old? She has never pulled on her body.
Oh, really? I don't believe so. Because
You don't believe so? Has it ever happened? Please, let me use that mic you are using to call the teacher. Because there is no way she has ever pulled on her body in school. She has never done that.
Get her to pull before coming to school.
She pulls before coming to school. You are not the one that will teach me how to potty train my child.
You are giving her something to eat.
So is that why it's normal? My daughter made herself up because you told them not to go to the school toilet. Good morning, madam.
Good morning.
Yes, I want to speak with you.
You can see me.
Okay, thank you. I want to talk to you about what happened on Friday. My kid got home and told me you hit her for pooing on her body,
Yes.
which is understandable. But the only thing that is not understandable is the fact that you told them on the assembly that they should not poo in school. And as a 4-year-old, I'm sure she does not understand that when she feels stressed like that, she should go and meet her teacher and tell her, because she said that you told them in the assembly and you still came to their class to tell them,
I told them on the assembly.
yes, that they should not poo in school.
I told them on the assembly.
Yes,
I went to address the children. What is that?
that's what my
I
kids
went
told
to
me.
the assembly.
That you told them on the assembly that they should not poo. You told them
I told-
on the assembly that they should not poo in school.
Yeah.
And as a preschooler, that is what she understands, that they have been told not to poo in school again. So when she felt pressed, she could not come to you, to the teacher, that she wants to poo. So of course, even an
Madam,
adult.
please, I'm busy with exams. We are still
Okay,
writing
I
exams,
understand.
So let's cut to the chase.
Okay.
Are you on the school platform?
Yes, I am on the school platform.
Did you see the last message?
Yes.
I posted
You
about
said
the
and I-
frustration.
Okay.
Let me talk about the frustration of the cleaners concerning the way the children are going in and out
Of the toilet.
Did you see?
Yeah,
it?
I saw it.
Good. I remember vividly. You were one of the parents that came to the office
Yes. To complain about
complain about
not
the lack
having lack of cleaners.
of
Yes.
cleaners in the school.
Yes.
And did I not tell you some of the challenges that we are having now in the country as regards certain jobs?
I understand that.
Very
But
good.
what I do not
The
understand.
last message, listen to me,
Okay.
because I'm getting somewhere.
All right.
The last message I posted on the platform was to advise parents that as much as possible, do you know how many children are in this school? They should try and toilet train their children. Do you know the meaning of toilet training? Toilet training means teaching a child to use the toilet at appropriate times. Your daughter came to school, and I think it was 9 o'clock. I was still, moving around. I make it a duty now to inspect the toilet, something I never used to do before. And I was shocked that by 9 o'clock in the morning, she had already messed herself up. What does that mean?
Madam,
that means
there is
she
a
came to
possibility
With
that
what?
you will poo now and you still feel pressed in a few
watch
minutes
the
later.
diet. I also said that another parent about
We
2 or
should
3
watch the
parents,
diet of our children.
2 or 3
So our
parents
children
said,
should
"Listen
not
to me."
poo. Please, I'm not your
What I'm
students.
trying to
Don't
say
be rude,
is that
please.
there are certain things that children can eat that will irritate their stomach. About 2 or 3 parents came to tell me that I should have spoken in simple English that majority of the parents will understand. There
Okay.
are certain things that children should not eat within school.
But I would like to. I would like to. I don't.
Your daughter is too old to be messing herself up.
She has never done.
Some people have no business being teachers. This is one of them. She has been exposed. She lacks good interpersonal communication skills. She is mannerless. She is rude. She is uncultured. Look at the way she is talking to one of her parents. After spanking the child of this parent, she even came to school to address the issue. And look at the way she was talking to her. Her behavior is not acceptable. This is not who we are. I am a teacher myself, and I can't imagine myself talking like this to any of my parents. Teaching is a noble profession. If you don't have passion for teaching, you cannot be a teacher, especially when it comes to teaching minors. When it comes to teaching minors, you have to be really, really patient and caring, because minors, They can hardly do anything for themselves. You are standing in as a parent and as a teacher to take care of these children. You are not only teaching but also taking care of other aspects, like when a child comes to school, the child is moody, not looking happy. As a teacher, you have to understand your students, talk to the child, find out why the child is withdrawn, and you are going to discover a lot of times these children confide in us more than they even confide in their parents. Now, back to this principle, her behavior is unacceptable. Spanking a 4-year-old child because the child messed herself up is a no-no. Why would you spank a child? You told them that they cannot poo in the school. Meanwhile, do not provide them with any other alternative in case these children are pressed and they want to poo. You spank this child because the child messed herself up. This child was afraid. She couldn't come to you to tell you that she wanted to poo, and because of that, she put on herself. A 4-year-old child, a minor who cannot advocate for herself, you are telling the mother that they were told to potty train their children. But no matter how well potty train your child, the child can still have an accident. This is the call of nature, which you do not have control over. If this can happen amongst adults, how much more children? And she was also talking about some kind of food that you as a parent should give to your child so that the child will not come to school and mess the toilet up. You can imagine, as a parent, you are telling me the kind of food I have to give to my child because you don't want to be responsible at all for the children in your school. And she was also saying something about the difficulty in hiring staff. In this present day Nigeria, where everybody is looking for job, the problem is not being able to see staff to hire, but rather not being able to pay their staff. Most of these private school owners, they underpay their staff, and a whole lot of time they do not hire professional because they do not want to pay. They want all the profits. In fact, I want to commend these parents for being so calm in handling the situation, because I read quite a number of comments and people were actually blaming these parents saying that she was too quiet or too calm for their liking, that if they were the one this proprietress would have found herself in the hospital by now. Which is quite true. But then I do not support violence. The way she handled the matter, I give her a thumbs up. And this is not who we are. This is just one of the bad eggs. As you all know, in every profession, you will always have the bad ones. She is one of the few bad ones amongst us. She is not qualified to be a teacher. And if you are still a parent and you have your child or children in this school or your lower, you are on your own. Better go and take your child out of that school. You can imagine telling a child not to poo in school, toddlers, little children not to poo in school, instilling fear in them. How will these children talk when you already instill fear in them? This is unacceptable. And I think the proprietress should be reported to the appropriate authority. This is not the way to run a school. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.